Alright guys, this is part 2 of the dash cam install on this 2019 BMW X3. This is the rear dash cam. The part 1 was installing the front dash cam, and if that's all you're going to install, then you don't really need to watch this video. But if you want to put a rear dash cam in, which this particular dash cam does come with a rear dash cam, then that's what this part's going to be all about. And I was just kind of assessing the back of the hatch here, and it looks like it's going to be easier than what I was thinking. We've got plenty of room in this little cavity right here. And what my plan is, and it looks like this cover actually comes off, a couple Torx. I think I am going to take this off because I'm going to want to run the wiring through this area right here. I am going to put the dash cam right in the middle of the window right here. Probably right about here. We'll run the cord right between the glass and this trim, run the wire over. Any excess wire I plan on putting behind this. That way I don't have to deal with it up front. You do want a good fish for this particular deal, because what I normally do is I'll run the fish as far up as I can. And usually if you pull this trim down, you can get right there underneath the headliner. The only thing you want to be careful of, this is that white bag right there, is the airbag. Make sure you don't run your wire in front of that. Make sure it's just basically tucked right here, and this trim will hold all that up. So what I'm going to want to try to do, just to make this as easy as possible, is run my tool, my fish tape, right along this area right here, and we're going to come out right here. So let me see how that's going to work out for us. Let me get the fish tape all ready. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run this the best that I can and try to come out right over there. Let me work at this for just a second. I might even, if I don't have any luck coming this way, I might go in here and come out that way. That might actually be the easier way to go. So let me get it. In fact, let's just try that while you're here on camera. If not, I'm going to turn the camera off and use both my hands. Doing stuff like this tends to require two hands most of the time. Okay, let me use both my hands. Okay guys, so what I've done so far is I pulled this back just a little bit. There's a perfect spot right there where I was able to run this in, and you can actually see right there the tape. All right guys, so I got my cable run through and got it coming out right in front of the rear door there, so should be able to attach our wire to the end of this, pull it through, and then we will first thing I'm going to do is put my camera on. That way I know exactly, see if we can pop this off. Oh yeah, okay. Thought one of these fell off. If these fall off, a lot of times you can just clip them right back on there. So that was easier than I thought. So camera will go right here. I'll run the wire down. I'm going to bundle up any additional wire, maybe just in this little cavity right here, and then finish running the wire down this little area. That little spot right there bothers me. I don't know why that is down. So I don't know if someone has been in here before or what, but I'll work on that, see if I can get that to go up a little higher. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take these two Torx out and take this cover off. All right guys, so I've got this little cover popped off, popped loose. I've got this one popped loose, just little clips right there. I'm going to run the harness inside this I've already got it kind of, I pulled this back to where I could get the wire started behind there. I've pulled out about as much as I'm going to need to run up front. Any remainder here will be tied up, and I'll probably just zip tie it to this bundle right here. I've got the camera mounted. Trim piece will go on. It's going to look just like that. Probably could have mounted it a little bit lower. If you mount it too low, since this connector on this particular dash cam comes straight out, you probably have to cut a little relief right here, which a lot of people's not going to want to do. I really don't want to do that, but I would if I had to. So at this point, basically, I'm just going to run the wire right there. I'm about to tie on to this, pull the wire through here, and we're going to come out right over there, and then it's just going to be a matter of tucking it up underneath the headliner and getting it over to the camera. So let me do that. I'm going to simply tape this. Probably what I'll do is fold this up like this, tape it here, and pull it through that way. So let me get some tape, give this a try. And just so you know, just so you can see where I'm at here, you can follow the tape. It's just running underneath all that. It's right above the headliner until it comes out right over there. So let me get this taped up. All right, so I got it taped to the fish. And there's our wire. There's our end. All right. Yeah. So at this point, I'm just going to finish getting this kind of tucked up underneath there. I'll snap these covers. In fact, this one can finish being snapped down, as well as this one. And then the cover that I took off was this one here. It just goes on a couple Torx wherever they went. And yeah, hard part's almost done. Okay, so what I do is, you can see the wire right there, and that's all you need, because this rubber seal, I mean, like you can see right here, that rubber seal will hold it in place. So just put it in there just enough so that rubber seal, whenever you push that rubber seal back on there, it'll hold it up there. Doesn't interfere with anything, makes it easy if you ever remove it, and makes a clean installation. So I'm just going to finish running this. Then when you get over here, you're going to shove it down right in between this crack right here till you get over to the front. You're going to pull the seal down and do the same thing all the way across till we get to the front of the headliner. Then we're going to shoot over to the camera and call this a done deal. All right, guys, so we're right here at the B pillar, and you can see that this little piece of trim will easily flex enough to where you can run the wire in between here, and then right up, you pull down on your headliner and then run it right over to the camera. Very easy. I do have an excess, so there's a couple things I can do there. I can either pull the excess back, or I can just wad the extra that I've got and shove it up underneath the headliner right here. And that's probably what I'm going to do. But and then finish up in the back, of course, and then just push your trim back up and you're done. So that's the rear installation of the camera, and then you're done. So let me finish this. I'm going to put this right in this piece of trim, just like you're seeing here. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, sometimes it actually helps if you have a little trim tool. for just kind of poking down in here. And then now's the point where I'll start shoving it underneath the headliner, getting it over to the camera. So let me get that done. Your seal, just pop right up there just like that. If this little piece of rubber right here gets folded under, just run your finger across it like that and get it back where it needs to go. All right guys, so literally about 60 seconds later, I've got the wiring tucked up underneath the headliner, got all this trim here put back together, got the connector plugged in. Now let's go back to the back and finish it up. All right, so I've got the wire routed, I got it zip tied right here, and it's always nice to have zip ties, guys. So I'll put a link to a little zip tie kit. It comes in various sizes. The only thing that's left is putting this piece of trim on. And that's kind of the way it looks there. And if you're doing a car other than this one, or you're even doing this same car, if you need to notch out a little area right there for the wire, that actually makes for a nice installation, nice and neat. That's what I had to do on our last vehicle that this was on, that this camera was on, and turned out really good. Anyway, we're done. Clean this whole kit up. Oh, I failed to mention, make sure that you use something to clean your window real good where the camera's going to go. That way the double-sided tape will stick real good. Anyway, you guys take care. We'll see you.